stories of two men, their dream of running a successful food truck business, and life. We invite you along to join Josh and Skippy on this journey. This is Monday Morning Food.
Good morning, Skippy, who's apparently frozen already or doing the mannequin challenge.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I was just elsewhere. Hi. How's everything going? Great. I'm glad we're done.
Okay, goodbye.
I'm just glad I'm done.
Excellent.
Good. Yeah, guys,
right.
it was a frustrating and a rewarding weekend.
Excellent. It's good to be busy, right?
For the most part, yes, absolutely. For the most part.
Best restaurants on wheels, half wheels.
Best restaurant, yeah. Well, obviously.
You got a wrinkle right on half, so I couldn't make out the word. Yeah, stretch it across your boobs. Thank you.
Yeah, let's get right into it because
let's get into it.
I think I have an interview at like 10:30. So
right into it.
Right into it. Slow week for us. Slow week. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, slow. I was kind of worried about that I overbought or had a horrible. Yeah, just wasn't anything spectacular. We got to Friday. Friday we sold out at 5:30. People just came in and just rocked it. As you and I were talking about off the air, pounds of meat.
Boo.
Orders. Yeah, we don't make money on pounds of meat. Buy those sandwiches, please. For the love of Jesus.
I was so sad on Saturday. I was like, God dang it.
It's like, oh, there's the sales. Oh, there's the profit.
Because we were busy otherwise. Like, we had people, like, the lobby was full for hours.
Yeah.
Like, we were busy, but yeah, it's like, oh, we're out of brisket at 5 o'clock. Oh, great.
So Friday we sold out. Saturday we had two grad parties and a 200-person wedding. For anybody who didn't see it, I did a video at about 5:30 in the morning, looking as disheveled as only I could look. Basically made the decision to close the restaurant Saturday. And every time, because I was here all day anyway, but every time a car pulled in and out, I was like, my heart hurt every single time.
That's how I feel here on Mondays.
Yeah. And yeah, because I know Saturday probably would have been a big day.
Yep.
So maybe you can tell me if I was wrong. Here's my logic behind me not opening. We've had some staff turnover. People had some days off that they've already requested that I already approved. We had 3 catering gigs. I just didn't want to be in a rush to open at 11 if things weren't done. Because I would have had to do the line and the kitchen and continue to prep for catering because I just didn't have anybody.
So I think that's the better reason to not open. It's not that you didn't want to rush. You didn't have people.
Well, yeah, I didn't. I mean,
you didn't have the people to have the same level of service that your customers have come to expect.
And I put that in my post. Like we've got these 3 parties. One of them's a 200-person wedding, and it's the first time I ever did a wedding at this venue. So I kind of wanted to make a good impression, and we'll talk about that in a second. But come to find out, if we would have opened, I thought I cooked enough food for the 3 catering gigs plus opening. All the brisket went to that one wedding.
Okay.
because I didn't get to process it until late. So I'm cutting it. Everything's good. And I'm like, oh shit! I thought I had 2 more left. No, I had a new guy here helping me trim. He was shadowing me because he wants to know if he wants to open up his own food truck or restaurant or something. And I kept telling him, no, you don't, no.
Come spend a weekend with me.
But let's just say when I had to, because I had an issue with my food delivery service too. We'll get that in a second. His wife tells him that whenever he cooks brisket or cooks something that's fatty, she hates the fat. Well, needless to say, out of every brisket I had, he trimmed 8 of them, so basically 2 cases.
Mm-hmm.
He did not leave a speck of fat on anything. None, Josh, none.
Dope. Yeah.
Like none. Like I could basically peel the point of the fat.
Jesus Christ.
So I had to educate him a little bit because he watched me trim the day before, and I thought he got it, but something might have slipped through the crack.
Yeah, I mean, briskets are the hardest one. I mean, pork butts are easy, ribs are easy.
Oh yeah.
And for us, I mean, we changed up. I changed up our trimming on briskets a couple of times since we've been open. Fiddling around with some different methods and stuff. And when we went back to normal trim, I think it went a little too far from the aggressive trim we were doing. So Christian, who does the majority of our trims, like he was hardly pulling any fat off. So we were getting, it'd come off the smoker, it'd be an inch of fat all across the fat cap. So we had to cut all that off, and then you got weird looking freaking meat.
Yeah.
That's unseasoned.
Weird looking freaking meat.
Yep.
That's the new name of a restaurant.
Weird freaking looking meat. Yep. WFLM.
We got to Sunday, and I slept for probably 3 hours because I decided to do dino bones. In case you want to know, your local Costco will sell them to you. And they're not the chuck ribs. They're not the 4 bones. These are the 3 bone ones.
Okay.
I did ask Bubba for a little bit of help, our friend Bubba. They were on for about 6 to 7 hours, and then I wrapped them in butcher paper to hold them.
Okay.
So I definitely needed a serrated knife to cut them. Not that they weren't tender, but that the bark up front, up top, because I cooked them open the whole time, and then the membrane on the bottom the bark was so crunchy that a non-serrated knife really couldn't get through unless I just dug at it.
Gotcha.
And that membrane you got to keep on to keep it together. I was having a hard time, so I found my bread knife, cut them through.
Could you have done them? Because I do that with like our pork ribs. I'll cut them meat side down, so bone up. I cut them that way.
I did, but that serrated or that non-serrated knife did not get through that membrane.
Gotcha.
That was the biggest thing, was the membrane.
Yeah. Okay.
But
so you charged $37 a bone.
37 a bone.
So you were at what, 120 almost, or almost 130 something for a rack?
Yeah.
A 3 bone rack. How much did you pay per rack?
It was $6.78 a pound, or $7.68 a pound. So it was $442 for 8 racks. I can do the math. I got my phone.
$60 a rack,
give or take. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's not a moneymaker. It's a loss leader, but it's 50% food cost.
You made money, but it's not a. Yeah.
Well, by 3 o'clock, I still had like 4 racks left.
Oh,
so I discounted them down from 37 to 27. I took $10 off, and they sold more. But people didn't understand. They're like, because I put a flyer on the front stand where they order, and I said specials today: dino bones, big beef ribs. It's like brisket on a stick. Each rib averages 1 to 1.5 pounds, and literally will feed probably 1 to 2 people, maybe even 3, depending on who's buying it.
Right.
I had one guy buy 2 of them and couldn't get through half of one. right? And he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I want them. I'm going to get through them. And I walked out there like 10 minutes later. He's like, I ain't touching the second one. I'm barely getting through it. But it was like this because the bone shrinks up and he could hold it like handlebars almost. I'm like, look, you got a club to beat off people. I took
would you run them again?
Not in the volume, but I'd probably run them again. But I got to do more education on them, and I didn't do that. I just thought, hey, yeah, but I didn't do that.
I think that might be a one where you promote that one a couple days ahead.
Yeah, I got to take.
I lost your volume. Okay. Dino bone. Yeah, we thought about it. I think we're going to do baked potatoes soon again. That was always a good one for us. But yeah, loaded baked potatoes. Skippy's been running them pretty frequently. It was always a great special for us. So curious to see how they do in the restaurant. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Skippy telling you guys how he did the rest of the week or the weekend. He had a great Father's Day. Good morning, Fran. Thank you for joining us. Might just be you today. Might just be you today. Everybody's still off. You're still muted. Or not muted. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong screen. Sorry. I was on tape delay. This is a very important phone call. Yeah. Lots of smoothing things over. Business deals happening. But we also had busy Saturday. We had two weddings. Two weddings in opposite directions from the restaurant, about an hour each way. And then we had 3 large pickup orders all on Saturday. And still managed to have probably our best Saturday we've had in 6 weeks. So that's good. It was a welcome Saturday, and we were short 2 closers. I worked all day, 7 to 9, 30, 10. I don't know if by the time we got out here, I think it was close to 10. But yeah, I don't know that we had more than 4 people in the restaurant at any point in time working in the restaurant. So besides people coming and going for catering stuff. So.
Oh, there we go.
Hi.
We have a vet appointment with our dog tomorrow. They were just going over the pre-op and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we just got to do more education on them. I'd probably buy 2 racks and run them as a special for like a Saturday or Sunday or something like that. But I don't. I don't think it's definitely not a 8 rack.
Not a dino rib Thursday kind of thing.
No, like we have a barbecue place in town that does prime rib every Friday.
Yeah.
I don't have the capacity to hold prime rib, so yeah, we maxed every warmer out just for Sunday. We had 6 pork butts, 8 briskets, 18 racks of ribs, the 8 racks of dino bones, 8 full pans of mac and cheese, 4 full pans of our pit beans, 2 full pans of cheesy potatoes, a partridge and a pear tree. And we had, at the end of the night, we cooked a whole case of wings. So at the end of the day, we had a half pan of wings, a half pan of beans, and 1 rack of dino bones left.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, good. Yeah. I'm glad you had a great day. I slept in.
Yeah.
Until 6:30. Great. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
What? Slept until 6:30, like 6:30.
No sleeping in period.
No. Yeah, 6:30.
Yeah.
I was really. Yeah, wasting away the day there. Yeah.
So, do you regret not opening on Sunday?
No,
Not regret. Do you believe it could have been a missed opportunity?
probably. Yeah, I mean, sure, could have been sales. It probably was going to be busier than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, we'll probably let it go next year, and we'll probably stay open for it. See how it goes, especially with Jesus Christ. We're gonna be closed for a couple days. It's about something. My shift on Wednesday.
Yeah, we have a couple big. We have a big holiday coming up.
Yeah, so we'll be closed. We'll be closed the 4th and the 5th.
Really?
What?
Really?
Really? What? Which one?
Both 4th and 5th.
I don't think there's going to be anybody out at restaurants on the 5th. On Sunday, the 5th.
We're gonna close early on the 4th. We'll probably close at like 4, but
So we'll be open for pre-orders. So we're gonna do pre-orders only on Saturday. The truck's running out. We have a farmer's market that morning. But like you, I mean, we made staff decisions.
yeah,
You know,
I get it.
So with us being closed on Sunday, and we had planned on being closed on that Sunday for a while. You know, a lot of people were asking for Saturdays off, the Saturday off too. I was like, no, why don't we just close it? And if anybody wants hours, I mean, we can give them some hours. They can work their pickup on Saturday, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll do pre-orders. I think we'll probably do pretty well on pre-orders. I'm going to guess.
Probably.
Yeah. So we'll do that Saturday, and we'll be out of here by 1. We have a catering that I have to drop off at 2:00.
We've got 2 freaking weddings on that Saturday. On July 4th, I have 2 weddings. Like 50 person.
4th of July. I'd be so annoyed getting invited. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to a wedding if I got invited on the 4th of July.
So one of them is at like a yacht club, so it's on the lake where they're going to have fireworks anyway. So I get that, but I don't know where the other one is. I got people still trying to schedule grad parties with me for this year.
I still can't keep up on all the emails we get for requests for quotes and stuff. I'm finally starting to get away from the restaurant, so I'm hoping I can start getting caught up on some of that stuff, but at least keep a better eye on it. But yeah, we get so many, you know, we're losing them. So,
question, can you set up an auto reply so they at least get something from you that maybe has an attachment? Like, here's our, I see your email for reference.
I know I can do an auto reply. I don't know that we can do an attachment. And then, but not all of those are the same, you know.
For sure. But what I meant was, like, we got your email. We're looking at it. In the meantime, here's our menu. If you have any questions.
So for me, the problem is, it'll then mark that email as read if you send an auto reply.
Oh.
And
No, because an out of office, you could set an out of office kind of like that, but.
Right, but I don't know if that's well, maybe I'll have to look. But that would be my concern, is that they'll get marked as read and then I won't even see them.
Yeah, I remember or
if I can get them to mark as like auto reply and then mark as follow up, maybe.
I might try the out of office thing, and because I know that won't mark it as read, it'll just reply. Yeah, we'll see. So yesterday I had a new guy come in to shadow. I told him, hey, I don't know what tomorrow's going to be like. When I talked to him Saturday, I said, I don't know what tomorrow's going to be like. Really, I'm bringing you in to shadow the kitchen and dishes. He's like, okay, no problem. He jumped in the kitchen to help us out, and he was flipping amazing. And just took direction, was able to put, dishes together, watching us do it.
Mhm.
So we basically had like one expo. I was on the cutting station, and then he was getting trays and containers and stuff like that. So and then one guy stayed like 2 extra hours just to make sure we had dishes to go.
Saturday was kind of chaos. We had two weddings, two big pickups. God dang it, stay in my ear. Truck was going out to Grand Haven for one of our better breweries that we usually attend. So we had a lot of food. We had a lot of food going out. And I was at the restaurant from, I think I got there about 7:30, and I was there scheduled to do both open and close. So Chris could run the truck out to Grand Haven. Ended up having two closers call in. I don't know that we had more than 4 people working in the restaurant, including myself. Yeah, we were without a dishwasher all day. And then no kitchen closer, no dish closer. Maddie and I think we're here until just after 10 by the time we got everything done. Not to mention, the refrigerator came detached from the wall when Chris was on his way out to his location. So after things finally settled down here about 7:30, I made the 45-minute drive out there with tools to get things resecured so he could drive back. Yeah, it was a day. Saturday night rolled around. I was like, I'm so happy that we are not open tomorrow, because I can't mentally handle another day right at the moment.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure we would have been busy. But it more than likely would have been me all day here. So yeah, it's good. It's all good. Another glorious day.
That's
everything's fine.
Yeah, like I said, in my wildest dreams, never thought I'd ever see it.
Well, good. I'm glad you had a good day.
Like we didn't even we didn't have a chance to even turn on our open sign or put our open flag out. People were just coming in. I mean, we had, I'm going to send an email, or the one thing that I am very proud of is, like this. So we finished our outdoor seating area, and I didn't even get a chance to post that picture. So I'll share it here, but it was please hold. It's got to go to space first.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 5-star review. I got a 4-star review. I gotta love 4 stars.
Oh, I got a 3. Good food, large portions, 3 stars.
What?
I don't know.
Like what?
And that was right after we got back to a 4.8, and that 3-star knocked us back to a 4.7. So we were at a 4.8 for about 6 hours. I was so annoyed.
All right, so here's one of the platters we threw out there.
Nice.
That's our outdoor seating area.
Oh, you should you should make some holes in it and have a little mini golf.
Listen, we got some
I like the
cornhole
boards. Yeah, it looks very nice. I like your little patio, dude. So is that the main entrance into your building?
That was finished at 9:00 yesterday morning before we opened. Because I didn't measure very well. So I had to. I thought so. These over here are 8-footers, and these are over here are 12. I just bought a whole bunch of 8s, figuring that's what I needed. No, definitely needed the 12s. Considering all it is just our like indoor carpet, outdoor grass carpet.
Right.
But we have we have 4 picnic tables. I would really love back here a fence just to cover the smoker area, just because it looks like shit at the moment. But other than that, yeah, it was well utilized. Those were
Awesome.
Dino Bones. Those were the Dino Bones.
They look small. Or
So some of them are like this one and like this one. The meat really shrunk from this side to this side.
right.
So that bone was useless. So basically, you only got like these two bones out of it.
Right.
But they were good. I mean, they were good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce. Good
There's
morning,
that.
Steve. And yes, Steve. We're actually I had a sit down with Loman AI this last week, and we'll be utilizing Loman for phone calls. Actually, so we will be starting to take phone orders over the phone soon. So it's a 1 to 2 week implementation while they get everything set up. But as far as emails, no, I have not looked at any AI solutions for emails yet.
There's one that will do it like send you a report every morning along with auto replies to or their replies to whatever emails they find.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you do that if it's like a sales email? You know, like SkyTab's trying to sell you something or Shift4 is trying to sell you a POS
Right.
or whatever like that. I'm like, get more of those crap.
If you could just
I
handle
got so
those
busy
emails for me.
I wasn't able to do the giveaways that I wanted to do.
I was going to ask you what you did for all your things. You had a lot listed on your Facebook post.
Yeah, I bottled some sauce. I was going to give sauce away. I was going to do two. I was going to do a $100 gift card and a $50 gift card. The $100 gift card was presented to who brought the most people with them, and the $50 gift card was who brought the most kids with them.
Okay.
I was going to do a gift card for the biggest order. I think the most expensive order we did 102 tickets for like $56 average.
Not bad.
I was hoping to have merch, and I didn't get it ordered. That screwed up. I did do a new platter, and it sold actually pretty well. I was very impressed with it. We did the Texas Trinity. It was a half pound of brisket, 3 ribs, and 2 jalapeno cheddar sausages and 2 sides for like $40.
Okay.
People ordered it pretty good. I mean, a lot. Sold out of desserts. So yeah. Like we had everything that. Like I haven't cooked wings in a while because they just haven't sold. I haven't cooked turkey in a while because they haven't sold. But
yeah,
I cooked everything, and I mean we sold a little bit of just about everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So well, good. Good. I'm happy for you.
It's good times.
Ouch. So
what's on the horizon? Anything good? Anything new?
It's gonna be a busy week. I think, maybe.
Yeah.
No.
I was contemplating shutting the restaurant down this week because I have 5 food truck events. 6, and a catering on Saturday.
We have a decent.
Let's
see here. What do we got going on? Yeah, I mean it's nothing crazy for the truck this week. I mean, really, outside of Friday's just stupid. Yeah, we have 2. Yeah, two corporate lunches. Food truck Friday. We have a wedding, and we're gonna try to run the restaurant, I guess. So without the restaurant sales, just the 4 events that we have going, we were expecting about $11,000. So yeah, why not?
Yeah, and of
Run the
course they
restaurant.
already paid like last week.
No. Well, one of them did. The biggest one did. So, and the wedding just paid yesterday that we have, that's at least the right week. But yeah, Food Truck Fridays, and weather looks good this week, so I'm expecting Food Truck Friday to be a normal hoopla.
When did you get your rain yesterday?
Overnight, last night.
Oh, you didn't get anything during the day at all?
We had some sprinkles a couple times, but in the evening. But it was pretty nice all day.
Yeah, it was gorgeous all day. When we got a sprinkle as soon as we walked out of the restaurant, like 6 o'clock. Is when it started.
Yeah, we had a couple sprinkles at like 6, a couple sprinkles at like 8, and then apparently it rained all night. Like rained all night. So,
gotcha.
Which is the way I'll take it. It can rain every night.
Yeah, I don't
stay nice during the day. But
yeah,
we got some more pickups this week. Some small caterings and stuff. So, we have a festival, West Side Wonderland on Saturday. Small little thing, a little community thing. I think we're the only truck there. Okay. So we're there for 7 hours. So hopefully it's a good event.
Right.
But yeah, our last Saturday, this is our busiest Saturday we've had in probably 4 or 5 weeks. So hopefully those are starting to turn around, but our weekday stuff is still doing well. Our weekday lunches are still doing really well. Dinner seemed to be a little hit and miss, but hopefully we're back on a positive track, waiting for those awesome summer restaurant sales that I've heard so much about. No, you guys just got to get past March. Okay.
No, I mean,
okie dokie. Here we are. Almost July.
I was going to say, how about getting past April? Yeah. Oh, what about, don't forget May.
Yeah, don't forget May.
There's
any update on the airport location? We will not be at the airport this year. That's because of our City of Grand Rapids license that we had some issues with getting renewed. But
sorry to hear that.
So, yeah, it's okay. We're missing out on some Grand Rapids events, but just with how busy I have been, have not been able to get some items taken care of on the truck to get our license renewed. So, yeah. And the the airport is technically in the city of Grand Rapids. So there's a small section there that's annexed into the city. So we need a City of Grand Rapids license for that. Even though it is surrounded by the city of Kentwood.
Well,
Yeah.
Is that mall is it Granville still there?
Granville's where I'm at right now.
All right. We used to go up to Grand Rapids because there was a huge mall that
Rivertown Crossings. Yep.
Is that what
it's like 2 miles from here. It's in Granville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still a popular place to be, or is malls dead?
It was just bought. They're putting some money into it. So, but like most malls, they've lost all their anchors,
Yeah.
So makes it a little bit harder. But one of the anchors is a Spirit Halloween every Halloween for the last 3 years. Pretty big one.
Yeah, we always know in our area where Spirit Halloween or something like that is going to go when a Rite Aid goes out of business.
Yeah.
either that or where a Dollar Tree or Dollar General will.
Yeah.
However, we have seen more Dollar Generals build their own building than inhabit, someone else's.
Right. So, yeah, things are looking good. Yeah, I'm
What'd you
hoping
finish
the
in
weather
sales
is. Huh?
What'd you finish in sales last week?
I don't know. For both or for the restaurant?
Whatever you want to show.
I can give you. Let's do last 7 days. Ugh. Oh, but we're missing a Sunday. 12,000.
Okay.
So yeah, we were down. We were down week to week, Wednesday, Thursday, but every other day was up. The biggest it was when we were down $1,000 on Wednesday, week to week. So two Wednesdays ago, we were. I don't know what was going on, but we were fucking slamming.
We finished between all locations, so restaurant and catering, food truck, whatever. We're at 19.
So 25 for us. Last 7 days.
Awesome. Catching up. One of these days I'll beat you.
I tried. I took a whole day off.
So did I, though. So did
You
I.
had catering.
Yeah, but they had already
We
paid.
did nothing yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you that. I wish I did nothing.
Yeah. No, you don't. I saw you counting your stats.
Yeah. Listen, I still wish I would have done nothing.
Yeah. Balance, I'm told, is important.
Yeah, balancing. Yeah, figuring out how to do that. That's good.
Yeah.
I dropped a whole. So we have a cutting station next to our warmer, and that table to the cutting station can't go all the way back to the wall because there's like a pipeline there, because it's part of where our hood is. And I had taken a brisket out of a pan, and a whole pan of brisket juice tipped over behind.
Gross.
Oh, so gross. Because of course we didn't clean it up until that night. We were done. So I'm like, fuck it, just keep going.
Ain't got no time.
No time.
Yeah, I was contemplating picking up another warming cabinet for Friday this week.
Yeah,
because we don't have space. I mean, we just don't have enough space. You know, once we get to all these events, and that was kind of handy on Saturday with all the events we had because we weren't cooking for Sunday, so we had empty smokers. You know, just turn them down to 150 and keep everything in there. But so, I mean, Cambros worked fine, but you still have to rotate in and out to make sure you're keeping stuff at temp.
Yep.
You know, so I don't know. Then I got to find a place for another freaking warming cabinet that's going to be in the way 90% of the time. So I need more space.
Yeah, you have like double the space I do.
Yeah. I think you have more kitchen space than I do. I have more lobby space. You have more kitchen space.
Oh, I don't know about that. My kitchen space is like an L. That's like what I have. And my bathroom is like right in the middle of that. Or as I call it, our Harry Potter closet.
Yeah.
So right behind you, you have two racks and then you have wood right there. Is there any space between that and your counter area right there?
What do you mean between?
So do those wood racks go right up to your counter?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
I couldn't tell if there was a way, if there was a walkthrough in between.
Because we don't use that counter for
anything. Correct. Yes.
Yeah, not for passing anything through.
Okay. So I was wondering if you can, if there was walkthrough space, if you could just plug a warmer in like right in that corner.
In our lobby? In our dining area?
I don't know what's behind you. You could put up a screen, one of those little Japanese screens.
Yeah, that'll look nice. People coming in here and trying to order number 7 with fried rice.
You'd say you got to have Japanese writing on it. Or if you do, no touch.
Yeah.
What goes on behind the screen is
$5 massage, no happy ending.
very warm back there. Very warm.
Me love you long time.
Have you tried our
Yeah.
new special yet? All right.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, things are going okay. Things are great. My staff is awesome. Love them all. Anyways,
Well, that was my phone. Our shop phone right now.
oddly, I felt
we
like
did
my
not answer.
watch vibrated at the same time.
Just so you know, we did not answer one phone call yesterday.
Good for you.
We did not answer one. Actually, sorry. The first one we answered, I answered at 4:30. They're like, "Can I place a carrier out order?" I said no. Because we don't have anything
you should
left.
go. You should get Loman. It's only $400 a month.
That's a lot of money.
That's only one order a day. So all it has to do is take one order a day to pay for itself.
See, you and I have a difference. You're worried about like just placing orders and them coming to get them. We have never had, knock on wood, one order placed over the phone that has not come in and picked it up.
Yep.
And then just paid for it.
Well, that, and I don't want my people to prioritize answering the phone.
Completely understand. Well, that's why I was actually thinking about getting another POS just for catering. If people want to come in and pay invoices.
Yeah.
Or catering and or pre-orders or something like that. And I can just have that run by somebody. But then again, that's just more stuff.
Well, and that's another person you have to have manning a station.
Yeah.
So so for me, I mean, having AI being able to answer the phone, take orders, place orders, and take payment, and it comes through just like a regular online order on our POS.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I can get one a day.
And they take all the risk with the credit card numbers and all that stuff?
Yeah. That's all their liability.
Yeah.
So.
Now, I can tell you that anytime I post a picture that might have some sort of AI to it, I get a lot of backlash on it. Do you think they'll know when they call up that it's an...
Yes. I mean, of course you know. Yeah. So their algorithm or their AI, he says, it does a very good job. He says that if they sense any aggravation or tension or anything, you get transferred directly to the other line, so it'll still ring through. Said all you have to do is say, "Can I talk to a human?" or anything along those lines. He said it'll automatically transfer. There's no, you have to wait for an option. You have to press 0 4,000 times. So it's not hard to get to an actual person if they really want to. So, because some people just don't want to deal with it.
The downside is, if they talk to a person and they want to make an order, then that person's got to tell them, okay, go online and make an order.
Yeah. Yep. So,
which defeats the whole purpose.
But that's more, customer complaints. People that are calling in to complain that they don't have something, you're going to get more of that than you are. I just don't want to talk to a robot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give this robot my credit card number.
Listen, the machines are going to win anyway. I'd rather be on their good side.
That's right. I will make a good pet.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Give me an allowance.
I think it'll work out. I hope. There's no contract, so if it doesn't work out the first month, then we can pull the plug on it and be done with it. So, but I think it's worth a shot with as many people as we've had wanting to place orders. So,
yeah, I do think you're missing out on that. So I'm glad you're doing something to figure that part out.
But typically when people are placing phone orders, we're busy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't want anybody prioritizing that phone over people we have inside the restaurant. So.
Anybody in front of you is the most important person, for sure.
That's right. Yep.
Except when those
hard enough time getting them to get off their cell phones. So.
Yeah. I put a sign up that says, "Please end your phone call before ordering." And you know
That
what
we
they
don't
do?
usually have too big of an issue. It's
You know what they
people
do?
texting.
They put it on speakerphone, so then I can hear
Okay.
everybody.
Well, at least that way you can hear both sides of the conversation. Yeah, for us, it's usually just people texting, trying to get orders from other people.
Yeah.
You know, taking a picture of the menu.
And then you just want to
Yeah.
tell them, hey, you can go online and place an order if you want. Guess what? It'll be ready for you soon. Yay. So we
had people order from tables.
You know
which really
what?
throws us off.
You should put QR codes on your tables for ordering.
There are QR codes on our tables. Every table has a QR code at it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I haven't been there since you finished it, so.
The QR code goes to our socials, to our online ordering, to our menus, review sites. It goes to everything.
Do you have to-go menus?
But yeah, we've had people come in, sit down, and then take a picture of the QR, go through the QR code, place an order. But it shows as an online order. So we bag it up and we're waiting for someone to show up. We just see these people sitting at a table, just waiting patiently.
Can you do anything that will represent in-house? Like, so you don't bag it up? Like, if they order online?
I don't want them to place an order at the table.
I understand what you don't want.
It's happened like twice. So, but we have had people ask for that are eating here that have asked for all their stuff to be in to-go containers.
Oh, we ran out of dishes. We were putting everything in to-go containers at the end of last night.
We have quite a few people and regular customers that will do that. So you can get everything in to-go containers, and then they'll sit here and eat, and then that way they don't have to repackage.
Yep.
I appreciate it. It's nice. I thank you for not having us wash dishes at. So
absolutely. That's what I told my sanitarian. I'm like, I don't have to have any dishes. I can go 100% disposable, raise my prices up a little bit, and you don't ever have to worry about us washing anything other than pans or whatever.
Yeah.
And then my front of the house person was arguing with a either current or a former sanitarian yesterday, because we obviously don't have a public bathroom. And the sanitarian was like, it's against the law not to have a bathroom. And she was arguing back and forth. Like, our sanitarian said it was okay. And when she told me about it, I'm like, I think he was thinking that we didn't have a bathroom.
Yeah,
we have an employee bathroom. Yeah. So it's like, I was just telling him to go like this. Just shh. Like, I don't know.
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
Yeah. Zip it. Zippy long stocking. Exhibit A.
Scotty says no.
So, are you making any menu changes at all coming up? Has everything been good for you?
Yeah. We get a good. Our pork belly tacos seem to be very cyclical. Like, they were super hot this last week. Sold a ton of them. But the 2 weeks before, not really. To the point where I was like, well, maybe they've, it was a great when we opened, and everybody that's had them has had them, and everybody's moving on to other things. And then, this last week we sold a ton of them.
Are you do you put pork belly on just the meats, like where they can buy just a pound of pork belly?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they can get it in part of their platters and everything else too. And we do quite a bit through the platters on the pork belly.
Yeah. How's the sliced brisket going? Good?
Generally, yes. Yep. It's just getting people to get that feel down when they're pulling them at night. And it's so much harder with paper for whatever reason.
It is.
I can't, it just boggles my mind that it's so much harder to penetrate the paper than it is aluminum foil with probes.
I know.
And it feels like it just holds onto the probe a little bit. So you really have a hard time. It really is difficult to get that feel on the brisket. Oh no, Skippy has stopped his recording.
What the fuck?
I mean, I can still see you, and oh, there you go. Bye bye. Yeah, so we're struggling with that a little bit. Skippy's back. Welcome back.
I don't know what happened. My screen went black, and then it said that my recording stopped.
Yeah, I got a pop-up that said you're. Now I got an echo. Can you hear me again? Hello.
Oh, I'm here. I hear you. I don't hear you twice. This once.
Oh, good. It's just me. Excellent.
Can I ask you a question about your brisket?
Of course. Sure. Good morning, Justin.
Why are you doing it? I would say, why are you doing it the way you are? So you're wrapping fat side down and cooking fat side down.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a reason? Because that goes against whenever I see people wrapping a brisket in butcher paper. So is there a reason that you're doing it that way versus fat side up?
To preserve the bark. If I do it fat side, if I wrap fat side up, then the bark's sitting in liquid.
Okay.
Right.
Well, the whole reason of wrapping in paper is you don't get a lot of liquid, right?
We still do.
No, I mean, not a ton.
The point of paper is that it allows the steam to come out.
Correct.
So you're not steaming your brisket, so you're not getting a soft bark.
Shits and giggles one day, wrap one fat side up. Like cook it in the pit, fat side up, and wrap it fat side up. I think you'll see that the bark is the same all the way around. It won't change. If you're trying to do it like
so, why do it?
Because
that's the way everybody else does it.
The answer to that is yes. Yes. But if you're doing it, if the only reason you're doing it is to preserve the bark, well, you're. But
probably if they're turning out just fine, then why do I need to change it?
Touche. If it's working for you, absolutely.
Okay.
If it's working for you, absolutely. Please do. Please.
I cook fat side down so I get more smoke on the meat side. Because the smoke comes over the top.
It doesn't just fill, doesn't fill the chain. I know it's a convection, but it just.
Right. But your initial smoke's coming over the top. So the top side always gets more smoke than the bottom side. And what we've noticed.
Does your fat side and meat side get the same color before you wrap?
No, but that's more because of how we rub. We don't typically rub the fat side as heavy as we do the meat side.
Okay.
But yeah, like on pork butts, you can tell.
Yeah, I can see that.
Definitely color difference.
Okay, so you're not rubbing the fat cap as much as
No, especially when we're just peeling it off.
So then, when you slice, you're slicing meat side down, right?
Nope.
You're meat side up. Sorry, you're slicing meat side up.
Yeah.
When you get to that halfway point, like where the point is, are you then turning it to?
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you're cutting the wrong way.
For the point, yes. That's why. Yeah. Okay.
So everything's against the grain.
Well, yeah. Because the reason I ask, because if you're looking for bark or whatever, why don't you just separate? Cook the point by itself, cook the flat by itself.
Because I hate doing it that way.
Oh, okay.
I don't have luck. I've tried. I can't
we
do
did
it well.
We did it that way once, where I cooked the point and flat separate, and for the most part, it worked. Like it was nice, but we do a lot of burn ends. You don't do burn ends, so yeah. God, we did a lot of burn ends yesterday.
Yeah, I've had especially with flats. I can't do it. It's outside my skill level. I can only cook large hunks of beef.
I mean, they. If I was here, if I was just the pit guy and I had people to run the kitchen and all I was doing was manning the pits, yeah, you could absolutely do it. But
yeah, I'm a big fan of set it and forget it right now.
I understand for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought that big Rectech and it's got temp probes on it, so I was thinking about just cooking brisket on that. But so I told one of the guys I had.
Oh, good. I'm not going there too. Let me see if I can fix this.
Oh. I'm sorry if I caused a problem.
Justin says it's the newspaper of fish and chips.
Yes. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, my echo cancellation got turned off.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Are we good now?
Nope. Because I can't change it while we're recording.
Oh.
So you screwed it up. Thanks.
Sorry. Might be.
Yeah.
Am I echoing too?
Who cares?
Fuck off. Just fuck off.
Fuck off.
You've seen that TikTok shirt with the F, the CAWF. We actually have, so we had a restaurant. They've now turned into a food truck called as the Crow's Nest. What was the name of the restaurant. And now the food truck is at the Crow's Nest as the Crow Fries. But they end everything with the caw. And I just want them to wear the shirt that says, fuck off. I was watching a video this morning from Corkscrew Barbecue out of Texas. They are the most recent recipient of a Michelin grade of some sort, whether it be a bib or bib gourmand or a star. I can't remember which. And I was going to ask you about your trimming when it comes to brisket. So when I trim the mohawk off to make it flat. Not as flat, but flat. Flatter. I was watching the trimming video, and when they take their briskets out, they immediately wrap it in cellophane. And they do not trim that mohawk off. He says, we don't have any problem with moisture loss, but that's like right there. That's where burnt ends come from, is that little spot right up there.
Mm-hmm.
So they do not trim. They trim inside, like that big fat area between the flat and the point, that like corner, the opposite side of the decal, basically, on the flat side. But I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, he doesn't. His trim is just taking it down to a 1/4 inch fat cap. Nothing much different. I don't know what they cook on. I think it was either I think in the video it was either a Southern Pride or a Old Hickory. Seeing all these pits that are coming out of Texas that are all seems like they're all the same. Like the M&M Barbecue Company, JR Oiler, which is one of the original ones from Texas. They just all look the same.
But those Oiler pits are great.
They are fantastic. I used one when I was working for Bubba at Lockhart's. I had an epiphany a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I said anything about cooking ribs. So our racks.
You're not pulling a membrane off anymore?
I never have. Our racks are wide or deep or whatever are enough for basically like 2 racks of ribs to lay side by side. So per shelf, per rack, whatever you want to call it, I could only have 4. I decided to cook them front to back and just let the sides or the ends overhang the shelf. And I was worried that it was going to catch on the rotisserie, like going around. Nope. After 2 hours, it's going to sound sexual. I apologize up front.
Shrinkage.
Oh, they get stiff as a board, and they're basically, they're like this, and then whoop, they're ready to wrap. I'm like, oh, well, look here. I can cook like 6 racks per shelf instead of, 6 racks per shelf versus 4, which is good. It's good. I said I was going to say something about our food delivery service. So I'm using a company based out of your area, Van Eerden. I was sold, I like big cases of brisket. Okay. I don't like small cases. So I was sold that they do IBPs and their average size of their case is 80 pounds. Now I know an average is going to be 75 or 85, but so I ordered 3 cases thinking 80 pounds a piece. My total food bill was like $3,100, and I got my invoice and it was $2,700. I'm like, oh shit! Like the only 2 things that could change that are the weight of pork or brisket. So they decided to load me up on pork. I got 3 90-pound cases, and they're Indiana kitchen butts, so they're very, very good. I like those. And then the IBP, there was 4 in a case. 59, 60, and 72. So I call her up on Friday after I got them, and I said, hey, I'm not happy. She's like, I'm on the golf course. Can you call this person? I said, sure. I called her back. Like, I know you're on the golf course, but you're my sales rep, so can we talk about this real quick? Okay, what can I help you with? You sold me on 80-pound cases, and I get 3 cases, and not one of them is 80 pounds, and 2 of them are 20 pounds light. Now I have to go to the store and probably buy 2 more cases. All right, let me get with my boss. She calls me back like an hour later. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go buy the most expensive brisket case you can, or however many you need to buy. Go buy the most expensive. Go buy Wagyu. Go buy something. And this was at like 4:30, so obviously that's not happening. And she said, we will reimburse you the difference between what we charge you and what you paid. So I went to Sam's because they're still open. Yeah, and I got 2 cases of Prime because that's all they had. Yeah, 2 cents cheaper a pound than what they charge me. So I kindly text her back, and I haven't received a response yet. I said, considering I found better, quote unquote, better product. Oh, and these were IBPs too. Better product at a cheaper price means I get nothing. I said, I might send you a receipt for a full tank of gas. And she hasn't said anything yet. So I think my experiment with food service deliveries might be done. Because there's a lot of stuff that I purchased that I don't. It's different than what I normally use. And like the cheese sauce I was getting is nice and soupy. This is literally like a can of Velveeta. Like it's that thick when you dump it out. I'm like, oh. Like, I just don't like that.
Milk fixes it.
Milk does fix it, yes. But I'm talking about because I use it for mac and cheese. And I'm like, it just the way it just does it is just bloop. And then last thing, because I know we're 5 minutes over. One of my guys who typically does the front, very, very hard worker. Not a lot of kitchen experience. So I said, hey, I got to run to Menards to get the rest of the boards. Grab the recipe book. It's on top of the cooler. Do the cheesy potatoes and the beans. Just follow it. For the beans, double it for 2 pans. So I said, double it for 2 pans. I get back and I open the smoker to look at the beans. Yeah, he did 2 full pans all right. Each one had 4 cans of beans in it.
Those were full pans.
Oh, those were big ones. Because he didn't just grab the 3-inch, the deep full pans. I have the extra deep ones for water pans for catering. Yeah, he used those. And they were still about to explode. But he did the cheese and potatoes right, so that's good. And we ended up using almost all the beans. So I can't fault him for it. They were just a little bit more soupy than we normally like them. But anyway.
All right. Peace out, everybody. That's it. I'm done with the echo. Hopefully, Skippy can be proper next week.
I didn't do anything wrong, damn it.
It was fine before you got disconnected.
I love y'all. Thanks for listening to us. Tell all your friends.